So I had this idea. And when you get an idea, act on it. Either write it down, make a note so you can act on it later, or act on it now. And this is one of the ones that I wrote down that I had the other day. And I've got an invisible mission just waiting for this. And the driving force was, yeah, I can get the crop tool and I can start resizing things. And what if I wanted that much, but I wanted to get this on a third? So I started dragging, and you're paying attention right here. And oh, geez, I pulled this off the edge, and I'm gonna hit escape and then V to get out of the crop tool. The crop tool is great, and it's got that preview built in, but sometimes it's a little finicky, and especially if this image is larger and you're near the edge, things happen when you start pulling and you're close to the edge. What if we had a rule of thirds grid we could just lay down on top of this on its own layer and move around and resize just as kind of guides to get an idea? And I thought, well, that is a job for the custom shape tool, because right here you got the rectangle tool and ellipse and triangle, polygon, line, and custom shape tool. What the heck? And you get this, and then you come up here to the shapes and you click that downward facing arrow, and hey, look, a bunch of trees, wild animals. And the cool thing is, these things are vectors. And so these can be scaled. They can be filled. They can be used as masks. There's all kinds of uses for custom shapes. So why not build our own custom shape? Because there's nothing here for rule of thirds. And I'm sure out there on the internet, there are dozens of people who've made custom shapes for things like the rule of thirds. Hey, just drop a shape in on its own layer and then you can see the rule of thirds. Well, rather than searching, why don't we just do it? And can you build a custom shape in Photoshop? Absolutely. The rule of thirds? Probably, but why? Illustrator is made for this job, and you're not going to believe how easy it is.